Hi, AP Physics parents. My name is Stephanie Palechek, and your son or daughter is in AP Physics with me this year. AP Physics, as you've already heard, is a challenging course. It meets the requirement for an introductory algebra-based physics class. Many students will have to take physics again in college, depending on the major that they go into college with. But this class will be setting them up for success in that class. And it will also, at the end of the year, they will be taking the AP Physics 1 test. And in some schools, they will be giving as many as 8 credits for the AP Physics 1 passing score. And some schools, they'll give 4 credits. It depends on what school it is and what their stance is on AP Physics 1. I am very happy to have your son or daughter in my class. I hope that you've at least heard, even if it's challenging for them, hopefully you've heard that we have had a little bit of fun. We've found how fast cars are going. We have figured out how fast rockets are going when they're launched with a bicycle pump. We figured out how high they've gone. So we have really been calculating a lot and discovering a lot and really learning stuff. Even if your son or daughter comes home and says that they are completely confused, I promise you that they are definitely learning something. So I would like to go ahead and show you a little bit about my course. If you want to ask your son or daughter, or if you have access to Schoology, Schoology is what I will be using for everything. To answer a few questions, how can I access you, Miss Palachek? The best way to access me is to email me at my Google account through the school district. You can find that at the school website, or hopefully you've seen some emails from me or information from me, and you can contact me that way. The best way for students to get help, that's the next question. How can my son or daughter get some help from you? I run tutorial on Wednesdays from 2 to 3 after school, and then at lunch on Thursdays. Also, students can email me, and I sometimes have been able to send screencasts their way or send some notes their way just through basic technology apps that I have, that I've been able to give them some pointers on their homework. So go ahead and use email as the best way, but also we do have access to tutorial once a week after school and once a week during lunch. I will schedule things with students in the future if those times don't work and they need to meet up with me a different time. Another way that students are kind of struggling, or parents are wondering how they can help kids, is I would recommend forming a little study group and letting the kids meet and work on problems together and really hash things out. That problem solving as a team and as a family, we might say, really helps build their knowledge and build just the way they look at a problem, because really that is oftentimes the issue, is how are we looking at the problem that we're solving. Another question that parents might have is, how can my son or daughter access material when they are sick? So right here, you can see my Schoology page, and my Schoology page is broken up by weeks. So week 1, 2, 3, and then 4 and 5. And 5 is not live yet, but that will be live. And you can have students click on these weeks. And so if you look at week 4, it goes through the calendar for the week, what we covered all of last week. And then if they missed, say, Monday, they could click on Monday, and Monday will show up with the agenda. If there are notes to link them to, then they can look at the notes right here. Also, another thing that they might find helpful is my YouTube page. So say they missed a class and they're not really sure how to solve some problems, they can always go to my YouTube page. This has a lot of videos for both chemistry and physics, but this, what I love about from last year, something that's very positive that came out of last year, is I have a recorded video for every single topic that we cover in AP Physics 1. Another resource is the Flipping Physics website, and students can click on AP Physics 1 and they can access videos on almost any topic that we would cover or that they would struggle with. So those are some things that they could access for extra resources. And then what we're doing in class is usually broken up into the Schoology page. So Grades can always also be found on Infinite Campus if you are wondering. And also, students will be using AP Classroom a lot. So please make sure that they have set up an account through AP Classroom. Mine looks quite a bit different than theirs, but on AP Classroom, they would have access to different videos that go through the different topics that we're covering. So here in Unit 1 for motion, there are 8 different daily videos that students can watch, and there are practice sets that students can do. Also, I would recommend getting 5 Steps to 5. I think it's a very helpful resource for students studying for the AP test. And if you have any questions, parents, please go ahead and reach out. I'm sure that there are many more questions. The best way to contact me is through email, and I'd love to help you. Thank you. Have a great night.